Okay, so before I get into this, I will let you guys know I have filmed this already, so yeah, sorry about that. It's time for real talk, okay? We're gonna talk about the fucking Trisha Paytas and Sean Vanderbilt. Okay, so a lot of people seem to be in their own opinions and they just seem to think they know the whole situation, when you need to remember that this is someone else's relationship and they do a lot of things behind closed doors and we don't get to see a lot of what's going on. Because, okay, at first we got to see everything and they realized that was a bad idea because Trish got a little bit upset and she had some mental emotional issues, which duh, we all do. And Sean was like, dude, this isn't cool, let's just, you know, let's just call it quits, I can't talk to you anymore. That makes sense. Then they realized, no, actually we're good together, and I think they are. Like, let's be honest, I really think they are. They got back together, and then Trish started freaking out thinking that he didn't love her as much, and she dumped him. This is a lot of the problem that we're seeing and that a lot of people are complaining about, because Trish has issues with low self-esteem and the fact that she's only ever dated complete and utter jackasses. Guys that cheat, get her pregnant, you know, give her STDs, cheat some more, lie to her. She has never had a proper relationship where she's found someone who is faithful, actually doesn't mind being in public with her. She's mentioned that many a time. Not only that, but like is affectionate with her in public, doesn't mind kissing her and cuddling her in public, and is teaching her how to dance, looking after her, just genuinely looking after her. Take a minute and remember, the whole West Coast Customs situation, Sean was there. The whole stalker at her house and then her moving to the apartment thing, actually no, moving to the house and then moving out of the house into the apartment, Sean was there. The whole, well, there's nothing else that I can really think of in the most recent past, but those two are big things, okay? This guy has been there. Yeah, Trish is a little messed up, but fuck it, we all are. Like, I know exactly what it's like to think that the person you're with doesn't love you as much and that you need to show your love and da 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 da. It's fucking retarded, and Trish has openly mentioned many a time that she's not used to relationships where the guy isn't absolutely terrible to her. This is why she is so clingy, because she's like, I can't lose this. This is fucking weird. Like, this is weird. And it would make her very doubtful of, you know, what's true, what's not, because it's not normal for her to have someone be this good. I know exactly where Trish is coming, basically, because I've had multiple accounts of terrible boyfriends, terrible people in my life. When a good person comes along, it's like, something's wrong with this. I don't think this is good. I don't think this is right. This can't be right. So you just act differently. Well, you don't act differently, but you just kind of push them away and you just do all these weird things, which Trish is showing over and over and over again. But they are good for each other. They are publicly together. They're oh my god. I'm just gonna get a little bit girly right now, but their nighttime couple routine was adorable, and I honestly think that they are a couple goals. They are goals. They're both working people, they're both independent to an extent, but they still manage to keep their relationship together. Maybe not as well as is possible, but fuck. How many people get divorces? How many people have terrible relationships? How many times have people been in abusive relationships? You can't expect the world of these people. There are so many people on Instagram, and this is what really shits me. We need to remember this is someone else's relationship. It's none of our fucking business, and we should be absolutely blessed that they share their life together with us. On her Instagram, on her YouTube, anywhere you go, you just see all of this hate for the fact that they think this relationship is fake. And can we just take a minute? Alright, you guys are completely contradicting each other because, or yourselves, because you're saying it's a fake relationship, but then you're also complaining about the fact that she gets so emotionally distraught every time the relationship breaks down. It's not fake because she keeps having emotional breakdowns, and just because she's having emotional breakdowns doesn't mean that it's bad for her. It just means that certain aspects aren't quite there yet, and they're working on it, and you should be seriously supporting them 100%. Whether or not you think that personally Sean is the best guy or the most attractive guy doesn't really fucking matter. You should be there to support Trish, because I've been watching Trish since Roger Bart, whatever, ages and ages and ages ago. Like, I've been watching her since the beginning, hunty, when she was like on Jenny Craig, okay? I've been here for a long ass motherfucking time. Seeing this, I can see all of the things that I've watched Trish go through, and all of the things that Trish has mentioned in her books, in her videos, in her tweets, on her Snapchat. She's always talking about things that explain a lot of the damage that she's gone through and a lot of the damage that she still shows today. And that damage is going to interfere with relationships, whether that be intimate like the one she has with Sean, or friendships that she has with Shane or Drew or, you know, anyone else. And she's mentioned that many times with her hairdresser or her hairstylist. She blew up at him because she thought he was fake and tried to push him away. It's just something that's her coping mechanism, and we have to be with Trish through this, because She's mentioned again in many videos that we are her only support network, which, Trish, I'm going to disagree with. You've got Sean and you need to respect the fact that he is there for you and he is going out of his way to be good for you. Let him love you. And I am the worst at this because I think I'm going on a tangent. Now I've lost the tangent completely. I've lost it all. Damn it. The point is, Sean is constantly in videos with her, hugging her, cuddling her. You know when he's being real because he doesn't have that goofy like laughter. He just kind of brings it down a notch and says, no, Trish, you know, I do. Don't say that. You know, don't say that, because she does say a lot of things that she really shouldn't say. I go to therapy all the fucking time. I've been in therapy since I was about 7 years old. I know the things that you shouldn't say, and Trish says a lot of them in their intimate moments together. And she's gone on this mad tangent. I'll leave a link to the video somewhere where she's just spoken about this fake relationship. This is about as fake as our relationship gets. Role playing. With all this drama recently, though I don't know why it's even considered drama when we are just living our lives and having fun together. We clearly like each other, make each other happy. Why everyone is up in arms is beyond me. So that's the other thing. The amount of times we see these guys together publicly, we don't know how often they're actually spending together. They're probably spending a lot more time together because they actually enjoy each other's company. If he was an actor, would he really be spending that much time with someone that he doesn't like? If he is an actor and could be spending that time getting jobs, being with someone else that he might have a little bit more of an inclination towards? If she's faking this for views, I don't think that's really gonna work because it's backfiring. On this video, our fake relationship, 6,698 likes, one of those was me, 7,287 dislikes. So it's clearly backfiring. Everyone is saying, don't be with this guy, but she's still with him. Clearly she has a few feelings for him, maybe just a little, hence she keeps crying on her kitchen floor. I'm not gonna say that I think that her crying on a kitchen floor is a good thing. What I am saying is that it clearly shows that they do have emotions tied with each other, and when they're in their videos together, they're having fun, and that's great. That's the best thing we could ask for either of them. It continues. Thought it would be fun to post the light-hearted video. I choose to ignore all the bullshit, people speculating, rumors, etc. The only people who are in our relationship is me and Sean. Thank you, hunty. Okay? Again, like I said, I'll leave a link to this video down below because the video is cute. It's cute AF. Like, you guys are couple goals. I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I'm such an emotional, like, romantic person. By the way, Trish, I'm a Taurus as well, for the most part. I don't know the rest of my things because my parents don't know when I was born. But anyway, I digress. I'm a very romantic person, and I see these two and I'm like, you guys are fucking good. It's good. At the end of the day, the only people in the relationship is Sean and Trish, and that's all. We have to go by what they say, because what they say is the Bible, I guess you could say. Like, there's no way we can fight that because they are the only people who know, and if they're saying it's good, then it's good. We can't go and say, oh yeah, well, you know, it's like what happened with fucking Marina Joyce. Make a love heart in your video if you're in trouble. You're gonna project the problems. You're saying, oh, Sean's bad to her, and then you're like, oh look, he made that joke at her expense. He's really bad for her, whatever it might be. Responding to hearsay is pointless because people will still continue to believe what they want. Very true. We love making videos and sharing our life with you all, but we aren't forcing anyone to watch us. So at the end of the day, you guys, if you don't like seeing them together, don't watch. But the thing that you really need to make sure is that you're not actually commenting on something you know nothing about and you don't know anything about. You know what you're shown. And this has been proven in the media multiple times where it's like, oh, this is this thing that we want you to believe, but hang on, a good example is there was that riot in America and the sister of the guy who everyone was writing about. I don't know, I'm butchering this story and I apologize. And she was like, don't go go destroying our neighborhood. They gave you that part, and instead of Philip DeFranco episode, I'm sorry, I'm butchering this, but what she said beforehand is go into the you know, suburbs and destroy their space. It's very easy to twist things around, and if you're watching one portion of something, you're probably getting it twisted because you're not getting the whole story, and we're not getting the whole story. We need to appreciate that if they're still together like this, there is more to the story that we don't know about that is probably good. So that is my rant about Trish and Sean, even though it wasn't really about Trish and Sean, it was about everyone else having their 2 cents on Trish and Sean. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make a video. You know what? I can do this. At the end of the day, guys, Trish is still spending time with Sean. Sean is still giving her cuddles in those videos. Oh, I'm getting so emotional. We need to appreciate that they want to spend time together, and if that's what they want to do, we can't stop them. Us talking about it is only going to make them feel bad, and we should be here for them, not against them. That's the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you know when my next video is up, because I don't know what the next video is going to be, to be honest with you. So yeah, subscribe so you know when it's up, and that is about all. Okay, bye.